Have you ever found yourself sitting in silence, not quite sad, but certainly not happy either? That moment when you're just stuck in a neutral zone, and no matter how much you try to fill the void, nothing seems to help. You grab your phone, scroll through social media, watch some videos, but still, you're left feeling off. It's a strange feeling, isn't it? You might even ask yourself, why can't I just feel happy right now for no reason? Well, here's the shocking part. You can make your brain feel happier in just 15 seconds. And no, it's not about fixing your life or forcing yourself to think positive thoughts. It's all about understanding how your brain works and how you can trick it into a better state. Today, I'm going to show you 3 simple but incredibly powerful tricks that can instantly lift your mood. And the third trick, I promise you, will change everything. It's the most powerful one, and if you miss it, you'll miss the secret that helps your brain react to stress in a whole new way. So stick with me until the end. Let's start with a quick story. Imagine 2 people experiencing the same bad day. They both encounter the same traffic, the same workplace stress, and the same problems weighing them down. One person lets it ruin their entire evening, feeling miserable, frustrated, and anxious. The other, though, manages to shake it off after a few minutes and feels okay. What's the difference between these 2 people? It's not their life circumstances. It's how their brains reacted in those first few seconds. The truth is, your brain isn't designed to make you happy. It's designed to react quickly to external events, which is great for survival, but not so great for long-term happiness. But what if I told you that you can interrupt this automatic reaction and take control of your brain's state in an instant? That's exactly what these 3 tricks are designed to help you do. Let's dive into the first one. Your brain doesn't just create emotions, it listens to your body to decide how you feel. And one of the most important signals it picks up is from your face. Yes, your face. The way you position your facial muscles sends powerful messages to your brain about how you're feeling. Right now, I want you to try this exercise with me. Gently raise your eyebrows, relax your jaw, and let the corners of your mouth lift just a little. Don't force a smile, just let your face naturally soften into a gentle upward curve. Hold that for 15 seconds. That's it. What just happened? Well, by simply changing the position of your face, your brain received a signal that said, oh, we must be safe. When your brain thinks you're safe, it releases fewer stress hormones and more of the feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This is the power of what we call the face feedback switch. You didn't force happiness, you just signaled it to your brain, and your brain responded almost instantly. This works because your brain reacts to physical cues much faster than to thoughts. A lot of people make the mistake of waiting to feel happy before changing their body language. But the truth is, your brain works the other way around. If you change your body language first, your emotions follow. This simple trick can instantly shift your mood, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. But we're just getting started. The next trick is going to help you stop the racing thoughts that often lead to stress and anxiety. So, now you know how to tell your brain, I'm safe. But what if your mind won't stop running? What if your thoughts are constantly replaying problems from the past or jumping into anxious scenarios about the future? That's where the second trick comes in. When emotions spike, your brain automatically shifts into reaction mode, which is a great survival mechanism, but not so great for managing day-to-day stress. But here's the shortcut. The moment you feel stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, simply say to yourself, either silently or out loud, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling anxious. That's it. You don't need to analyze why you feel the way you do or try to fix it. Just name the emotion. The magic happens when you label the emotion. The moment you name it, your brain shifts from emotional reaction mode to logical thinking mode. It's like flipping a switch. Instead of being consumed by the emotion, you now become an observer of it. This process alone can dramatically reduce the intensity of your emotional experience in seconds. Think of it like this. If there's a storm raging inside you, when you name the emotion, it's like stepping into a house and watching the storm through the window rather than being caught out in it. The storm is still happening, but you're no longer soaked by it. This trick works because your brain can't be in full panic mode, and simultaneously label the emotion. Labeling interrupts the emotional spiral, and you regain control of the situation. Now imagine if you combine this trick with the first one, where your face is signaling safety and your mind is observing the emotion instead of being controlled by it. That's a powerful combination. But we're not done yet. The third trick is where things get really interesting. This trick changes how your brain releases happiness chemicals, and it's the one you do not want to miss. Most people wait for happiness to come to them. They wait for good news, for motivation, or for their life to improve. But here's the thing. Your brain doesn't release happiness when you finally achieve something big. It releases happiness during progress, even when it's just a tiny step. And this is the trick that activates that progress. The trick is called the micro-win dopamine hit. Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, not when you finish big goals, but when you complete small actions. The good news is these small actions can take less than 15 seconds. For example, you could straighten your posture, take one deep breath, drink a sip of water, or check off one tiny task from your to-do list. Do any one of these things, and your brain will reward you with a dopamine hit. It doesn't matter how small the action is, your brain still perceives it as progress, and it releases dopamine as a result. This is why starting is always the hardest part. Once you take that first step, your brain helps you keep going. But most people wait for motivation to act. They wait to feel good before they do anything. But that's backwards. The action comes first and motivation follows. This trick works every time, and it's powerful because you can use it whenever you need a boost. Feeling stuck? Micro win. Low energy? Micro win. Stressed or overwhelmed? Micro win. You don't need to wait for big changes in your life to feel better. All you need is to take one small action, and your brain will reward you instantly. Imagine this. You're having a rough moment. Instead of letting yourself spiral, you soften your face, name the emotion, and create one tiny win. In under a minute, your nervous system shifts. Not because your life has changed, but because your brain chemistry has changed. That's real control. The more you use these tricks, the faster your brain will learn to respond. These aren't long-term habits you need to build. They're switches you can flip at any time. And once you know where the switches are, you'll never feel stuck in a bad mood for long. So, let's wrap this up. The truth is, happiness isn't something you have to search for. It's something you can activate at any moment. Your brain already has everything it needs. You just need to learn how to signal safety to it, how to stop emotional spirals, and how to trigger happiness chemicals on demand. In just 15 seconds or less, you can take control of your mood. No waiting, no forcing. It's simple brain science, working for you. The next time you feel off, stressed, or overwhelmed, you'll know exactly what to do. Happiness isn't far away. It's one small switch away. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Neuroscience for more brain science and simple, powerful life hacks that can change the way you think and feel. Stay connected with us, and remember, you have the power to shape your mood at any time. Thank you for watching.